Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Varis. Welcome you all in Healthcare with Dr. Varis. Viewers, today's topic which I have chosen for you is bronchial asthma, and this very common disease we are facing nowadays. Almost every people from in villages or in cities, due to the congested population and noise pollution, air pollution, or the main triggering factor of this disease. The most one are the air pollution, allergies, cold air, smoke, any fragrance may aggravate this. Identifying the cause of and the triggering factors of asthma may you avoid this. 75% asthma patients have GERD also. Passive smoking is a powerful asthma trigger, and respiratory infections, even slight, may trigger the asthma. Aspirin-induced asthma is also there. Some conditions that can present as refractory to asthma treatment means not compliance with asthma. So we should also differentiate these conditions, and keeping in view the upper respiratory infections like tumor, vocal cord dysfunction, epiglottis, and in lower airway disease, COPD, cystic fibrosis, antitrypsin deficiency, cystic fibrosis, bronchiectasis, aspergillosis, trichomalacia. In these, when we are coming on the cystic fibrosis, it is the blockage of these tubes of pancreatic ducts, intestine, and bronchi, with the overproduction of the mucus in these. It is a hereditary disorder which can occur from childhood. So it's refractory to treat these conditions. Some adverse drug reactions like aspirin-induced asthma, ACE inhibitors, antihypertensive medicines, CCF, GERD, sinusitis, hyperventilations with panic attacks, dysfunctional breathlessness, and syndrome, Churg-Strauss syndrome can mimic the same conditions as like asthma, but we should differentiate these conditions when it is refractory to treat. Coming on the prevention, identification and avoidance of the risk factors, we can prevent from this disease. Recognition and management of the comorbidities such as obesity, sinonasal disease, GERD, and psychiatric conditions. Associated conditions may worsen the asthma like rhinosinusitis, vocal cord dysfunction, obesity, obstructive sleep apnea. And these are the also conditions which may worsen the asthma. Before starting the therapy in the new cases of the asthma, we have to assess for 2 to 4 weeks before starting. And the management includes inhaled corticosteroids, long-acting beta-adrenergic agonist, leukotriene receptor antagonist, and oral corticosteroids, theophylline. And these are the some classes of the drugs to choose according to the severity. Exercise is necessary for its prevention of asthma. If exercise is triggering the symptoms, still do it. But prior to going for exercise, we have to take Montelukast 2 hours before, or the 2 puffs of inhaled beta-adrenergic before 20 minutes before exercise. These are the viewers are about asthma, and if you have any query or question, may write in comment box. Till then, Allah Hafiz.